Today I will be showing you all my new, updated, and revised Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. This airport is home to many airlines and is a hub for both American Airlines and Southwest Airlines, and is a major gateway to the West Coast. In this update, you will see a variety of model airplanes and a model train as well in N scale. So without further ado, let's begin today's special airport update of Phoenix Sky Harbor. So starting us off for today's airport update, we have a JetBlue Airbus A320-200 in the I Love JetBlue, I Love NY livery. And this plane is taxiing over the taxiway bridge, as you can see. And it's going to be arriving at Terminal 3 from a flight from JFK. Over here we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Maryland 1 special livery. And this plane is just arriving at the airport and will be taxiing to Terminal 4 from a flight from Chicago O'Hare. Over here we have an Air Canada Rouge Airbus A321 with sharklets, and this plane is going to be first boarding up its passengers for a flight out to Calgary, Canada. Being heavily catered is this United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Here, California livery, and this plane has plans to fly out to Newark Liberty International Airport. Over here, being heavily catered with fuel and luggage, here's an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-700. This is a gorgeous model by NG Models, and this plane is going to be boarding up soon for a flight out to Portland, Oregon. I would like to quickly interrupt this video to let you guys know you can save off your NG Models March pre-orders off of dgpilot.com by using coupon code HI10 for orders up to $149.99 or HI12 for 12% off your order of $150 or more. This would greatly help support DG Pilot. This is a fantastic retailer. I highly recommend them, and also help support the channel. I will give you a shout out in the next video, and the coupons expire March 16th, 11:59 p.m. Central Time Zone. So I hope you guys consider using the coupons. If you do, let me know please so I can give you a shout out in the next video. We have a Volaris Airbus A319, and this plane is going to be taxiing to Terminal 4 from a flight from Guadalajara. And over here is the stunning Alaska Airlines Embraer E175 in honoring those who serve livery, with plans to fly out to LAX. Here's a Spirit Airbus A320, and this is in the new livery with the Spirit.com engines. This is a pretty nice model by Aero Classics Models, and this plane is going to be taxiing to the runway after leaving the gate for flights out to Dallas, Fort Worth. Up next, here's a Frontier Airbus A320, and this plane is in the Mia the Dolphin Tail. This is a lovely model as well, and this plane is going to be getting some catering and luggage for a flight out to Denver, Colorado. Taxiing to the gate next to the Hawaiian, here's a JetBlue A320 in the Boston Bruins special livery, and this plane is taxiing to the gate from a flight from Boston Logan. Here we have a Delta Airlines 757-200 with plans to fly out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Here's a Delta Connection E170, and this plane has just arrived at the gate, and it's deboarding its passengers and luggage from a flight from LAX. And up next we have a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200, and this plane is just arriving at the gate from a flight from Honolulu, Hawaii. Taxiing to the terminal, here is a Star Alliance United Boeing 737-800 with split skimmers. This is in the Continental Merger livery, and this plane is going to be taxiing to the terminal from a flight from Houston, IAH. Taxiing to the cargo terminal, here's a FedEx 757-200F, and this plane is taxiing to the cargo terminal from a flight from Memphis, Tennessee. Starting us off for the Terminal 4 Southwest lineup, here is a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700, which is just pulling up to the gate in a Canyon Blue livery. This plane has just arrived at the gate from a flight from Albuquerque and is currently getting catering for its next flight. And here is a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Heart 1 special emblem, with plans to fly out to Honolulu, Hawaii. Here's a new model to the collection, a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Missouri 1 special livery, and this plane is going to be boarding up its crew as well as getting some fuel on board for a flight out to Baltimore Thurgood International Airport. Taxiing to the runway, here's a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Lone Star 1 special livery. This plane is taxiing out for a flight out to West Palm Beach, Florida. Getting fuel is a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 for a flight out to New Orleans. In the back is a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800, and this plane is boarding up for a flight out to Denver, Colorado. Arriving into the gate, here's a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the stunning Freedom 1 livery, arriving at the gate from a flight from New York LaGuardia. Here's a relatively new airline for Phoenix Sky Harbor, a Breeze Airways Airbus A220-300, which is taxiing to Terminal 3 from a flight from Hartford. Here's a view of the train in the back. I know it's probably not too realistic that a train is right by the airport, but I thought it looks pretty cool. But anyway, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 and the Louisiana 1 special livery. This plane is boarding up its crew for a flight out to, we will say, Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. And yet again, another Southwest Canyon Blue 737. Here's a 737-700 Southwest, and this plane is going to be getting catering for a flight out to Sacramento. The last of the Southwests at Terminal 4, here's a Southwest in a Florida 1 special livery being tugged out of the gate for a flight out to Fort Lauderdale. Over here's a British Airways 787-8 boarding up its passengers and crew for a flight out to London Heathrow. And then we have an American Airlines Boeing 787-8, and this plane is going to be boarding up for a flight out to JFK. Here's an American Airlines 777-300 with plans to fly out to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico in approximately 45 minutes. Waiting to take off, here's a Southwest Triple Crown 1 737-700 in the Triple Crown 1 livery, and this plane is waiting to take off for a flight out to San Jose, California. Over here's a Spirit A321 in the Banana Bus special livery. It's not a special livery, just calling it the Banana Bus. But anyway, this Spirit A321 is going to be first in line for departure and will depart any minute now on the runway for a flight out to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And here's my first flaps down model, the British Airways 787-8, and this plane has just arrived to the airport from a flight from London Heathrow. Last for the wide bodies of the American Airlines concourse, here's an American Airlines Boeing 787-9, and this plane is going to be boarding up for a flight out to Philadelphia. Here's a WestJet Boeing 737-700 in the old livery with plans to fly out to Vancouver. And we have this American Airlines A321 with fence-tip winglets. This plane is getting catering up for a flight out to Cleveland, Ohio. Just arriving at its gate, here's an American Airlines Airbus A319 in the Allegheny retro livery. Really sad to see after repainting this. But anyway, this plane is just arriving at its gate from a flight from Portland, Oregon. And just arriving at the gate and deboarding its luggage, here's an American Airlines 737-800 in the Reno Air Heritage livery. This plane just arrived at the gate from a flight from Honolulu. Here's an American Airlines 777-200ER with plans to fly out to Chicago O'Hare. Here's an American Airlines Airbus A321 with sharklets, and this plane is going to be catering up for a flight out to Mexico City. It arrived at the gate approximately 1 hour ago. Waiting to get fuel and cargo on board, here's an American Airlines Airbus A319 with sharklets, and this plane has plans to fly out to San Antonio, Texas. My favorite of the retro liveries, here's an American Airlines Boeing 737-800 with plans to fly out to Dallas, Fort Worth. Taxiing out to the runway, here's an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-900 in the Member of One World's livery, and this plane has plans to fly out to Seattle, Tacoma. About ready to depart its gate, here's an American Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 with plans to fly out to Houston, IAH. My favorite American A321 special livery, here's an American Airlines Airbus A321, and this is the Medal of Honor special livery, and this plane has just arrived at the gate from a flight from Cancun, Mexico. Here's an American Airlines 737-800 in a TWA special livery. This is a really nice model, and this plane is waiting to get some fuel on board for a flight out to Salt Lake City. Getting some fuel on board, here's an American Eagle E170 with plans to fly out to LAX. Taxiing out to the runway, here's a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-300 or better known as the Flying Pencil, with plans to fly out to Detroit. And over here is an American Eagle E-145, and this plane has just arrived at the gate from a flight from Grand Junction, Colorado. Just arriving at its gate, here's an American Airlines Boeing 737-800 arriving in from a flight from Washington, Dulles. And it's getting fuel, here's an American Airlines CRJ-700 with plans to fly out to Lubbock, Texas. Getting some luggage on the plane as well as some fuel, here's an American Airlines CRJ-900 with plans to fly out to Colorado Springs. Taxiing to the cargo terminal, here's a WestJet cargo Boeing 737-800F with split skimmers. This plane has just arrived at the airport from a flight from Calgary and is currently taxiing to the cargo terminal. Here's a Polar 747-8F operated by DHL with plans to fly out to LAX later today. Its crew and freight is going to be boarded on the plane. And wrapping the video up, here's a FedEx 777F. Its freight is going to be off-boarded from the plane, as you can see, and the crew is going to deboard the plane, and its freight is going to be boarded off the plane. This plane just arrived to the airport from a flight from Memphis, Tennessee. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's airport update of Phoenix Sky Harbor. Please comment below what you thought about the airport update and if I should continue this series, as I really had a lot of fun doing it. Future update to the channel is that JFK is coming soon, as well as another New York Liberty International Airport update. And if you aren't currently subscribed, I would greatly appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button, as it keeps me motivated to make future content. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Hawaiian Air 2121 signing off. Have a great day.